Alright, it's time. Another week. ZTGD Radio. This is episode 853 for July 28th, 2025. This is the last week of July. And boy, you can feel it. It is hot.
Fuck, it's hot.
It is so hot. But on the show this week, we have Terrence.
Hey there, gamers. Lord Magnus here.
If you would be so kind, hit that subscribe button and leave a like.
Like and subscribe if you like these videos I'm putting out. You just, oh god. Anyways, what's up, y'all? What's going on?
Anthony's here.
I wish I wasn't. Not for that.
And finally, welcome back to Wombat.
Jesus Christ,
Hey.
it's been so long, I don't even know if I know how to do this, so...
Listen.
Oh, no.
He's a world traveling man. He probably got that issue sorted out on that island, and they he up and running, vacationing.
Wait now, hold on.
Yeah, don't talk about
Not
Ryan
that
being on an
island.
island. Hold on,
Not
back
that
up.
island. Hold on.
now.
Hold on. Now listen, my man wasn't know that. He bought an island, see,
Jesus
for his
Christ.
family to vacation. He ain't doing that shit.
Ryan
Alright,
just
so-
tweeted out
so-
that aliens are coming. What are you talking about?
Let's restart, I suppose. You got...
Is there any lists you want to tell us about, Ryan? I don't know.
Nope. Jesus
The only
Christ.
list he got is the list of the fancy fish that they preparing for the feast. Okay, that's all he got.
He's got the wine list. That's what I was talking about.
He got the wine list. He definitely got the wine list.
Yeah, the wine list is certainly of great importance to me.
I know it is. You old alky.
Yeah.
Oh wow, we're pulling that word back
Funny,
out.
both. It's funny that both lists have something to do with age.
Oh Christ!
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh
We
man.
still have time to restart.
All right,
Ken.
well,
I got a list of video games that are coming out this week. Let's focus on that.
Oh well, let's
Good seg.
bail out of this conversation.
Except I'm not segging to it for like an hour, so
Right. You got a little time
That's
before we
up.
hit that.
that's what you call a setup, and I'll cash in on that
Let down?
later.
Oh.
All right, we're playing some video games. Hopefully, Anthony, do you want to kick us off?
Hey, I finally got RoboCop to work. It's RoboCop. It's good.
Nice.
I
That's
still
it.
need to
It's
pick
on.
that up. I need to pick that up. I haven't got it yet.
Yeah, if you're playing on console, you should be fine. The issues have been with Unreal Engine 5.
I was
Seems like
wondering
it's
what your
constant
issues
across
was.
the-
Was weird because it wasn't the first one.
That's
5.
what crashes. Sure, but it also had like a year's worth of patching. Like the patch that they put out does make it more consistent, but it does still have crashes.
Man,
But it's the engine. It's not.
That's all I read about Unreal Engine 5 too is, oh, it looks so good, makes everything pretty, but then all these performance issues, like especially on PC, like that seems to be the cause of a lot of the issues. It's Unreal Engine.
So
Crazy.
yeah. Anyways, it's good. It's take a guess. Hey, does it play like the original RoboCop? Yes. Yes, it does.
Yep.
It feels great. I like the environments. I actually like that we're going through a tower. I think it's a little bit more interesting than doing the street sections where you just kind of patrol.
Yeah.
That was neat, but if I had to do it in this game too, I'd be kind of pissed. I like the fact that there's a lot of people in confined areas because that's where that first game really showed off its capabilities too. Was like, oh yeah, like I've stand in a doorway, I put on my shield and I blow a bunch of guys' heads off. Yeah, it's a good time for what, $30 American?
yeah, it's
gotta pay
$29.99.
Yeah, it's worth every penny.
It is.
As long as it's running, which is again, it's better now on the PC, but it still has some hiccups. So that's it. I mean, legitimately, I haven't played anything else.
All right, video game podcast, one game. Don't feel bad. I'm about the same boat. All right, Terrence, what you have some games, I think.
Okay, let me clock in for my hour and a half that I get to talk here.
You got
Let's see.
5 minutes. Make it fit.
Oh Lord. Listen, that's not enough time. I'll figure it out. I played Wildgate, which came out a couple weeks ago. I know I had talked about this before because I had played the technical test and beta test for it.
Didn't it just
it's still
come out,
a lot of
though?
fun. It did. It came out this week. I'm sorry. This
I
past
was to
week.
say, I thought it just came out this week. I know you played
it
the
just
early
came.
access, but
Yeah. The early access. So, and they did make some minor. Well, actually, I guess they made a lot of different changes. The technical test stuff into to 1.0. But I mean, it's still a great time. They haven't put out a roadmap yet as far as future content, but they are going to add more stuff. And just real quick, the setup is it's PVE. Well, actually, it's PvPvE. So it's kind of like an extraction shooter, but you spawn in on one of the 4 different types of ships that they have now that you can unlock. And you have a team of 3 other people with you, and there's an artifact that spawns somewhere on the randomly generated map in space, and there's a bunch of POIs that are also randomly generated. And you go to those POIs and you grab loot, ship weapons, ship devices, and stuff. There it is. To power up your stuff. And you either win by extracting with the artifact once you find it, or being the last ship alive. So you could just, get a bunch of weapons and go hunting, which is always a lot of fun. Or you could, find the artifact and kind of hide out and grab it and then go, make your beeline for the extraction. So it's kind of interesting where you have different, a bunch of different strategies, because there are ships that fit those different strategies as well. There's battleships, ones that have more guns in the front. There's ones that are faster. If you want to do more running, you just have to have a good pilot, which I am a good pilot. If anyone's looking for a teammate, they call me Maverick. But they don't call me that. I call myself that. Anyways,
let's say, who is they? Who is they?
Who would they be? But no, it is a good guy. It is a good game, and it also is. I think it's $29.99. As well. So it is, a budget title, but I mean, I haven't had any, crashes or hiccups or any, real big problems with it. It's been pretty fluid. And man, it's fun. Beyond that, still playing 2 Point Museum. I'm gonna get that review written this week because I finally gotten to the point where I've unlocked all the fantasy stuff, which again just kind of adds another layer of exhibits that you can put out in the museum. I think I talked about it last week, where it's essentially you're just kind of running a museum. Good game, definitely. I mean, if you like those types of games, I mean, I know they did the one where you do the school and the hospital and stuff too. So I mean, if you've played those, it's very similar. Only this time you're running a museum. I did play some more RoboCop. Anthony already talked about it. It was a great game. Played some Ready or Not, which is that SWAT simulator. So it's akin to, for those of us of a certain age, like Rainbow Six Vegas, like the terrorist hunt. Ready or Not is like that. So I believe the max team is like 6, which I feel like Rainbow Six was only like 4.
It was 4.
I think. Okay, yeah, I haven't played in a full match. The most, I think there might have been 5 of us. I guess we were 1 short. But yeah, it's up to 6 that you could play, and you get, there's different missions, hostage situations. There's apparently a school shooting level as well. I haven't seen. Yeah, I guess that was a whole.
Was that the thing they censored?
No. So what they censored, so on PC, they had like frontal nudity, and you could like blow the limbs off of perps and stuff after they were dead and stuff like that. And I guess console, that was just looked at being too excessive. So they had to cut back some of that stuff. And so the PC people were super pissed because they're like, why are you censoring us? Because I want to see titties. And so they got mad because that's what I come to terrorist cut it off. For. That's what I do. Me too. Similarly. So anytime I want to see titties, I feel like you should go hunt terrorists because that's
Yeah.
where you're going to see that. So
Yeah.
I can see the
Obviously.
line, how that would, yeah. So, PC folks are very rational when they, go about these things. So that, whole thing. But anyways, the game is actually pretty solid. It's a lot of content. Just like in like Rainbow Six, you'll unlock different guns and like armor stuff. It's all like real world tools. So you have like battering rams and smoke grenades. And of course you have, handcuffs because as you go through the levels, like if you injure the perps, you have to cuff them and everything. Similarly with the civilians, you can cuff them and stuff. I mean, it's a solid game. I mean, if you played or missed those types of those games like Rainbow Six Vegas where they had terrorist hunt, I don't know why they changed Rainbow Six into a fucking PvP.
Well, it had
game. Like,
it had terrorist hunt mode, but it sucked.
then they took it out.
It was awful.
Wait, Siege had it?
Yeah, Siege had it when it launched, and it was awful.
I didn't play that on Siege because I remember when they announced it, like they had Angela Bassett in it, which was crazy because I think she was in like one video. Like the little intro thing, giving the little introduction, and then like it's just spun off into its own thing. Like it's so far removed from what Rainbow Six was. Like crazy. But Ready or Not is more like old school Rainbow Six. So if you've missed those type of, you can gather up with your friends and kind of tactically call stuff out and clear room by room. I recommend this game, and I think it's $50. I think it's $49.99. So it's a bit of a budget title. But it definitely is pretty solid.
The budget title now.
I know. I know. Honestly, 50 should just be the price, I feel like, but whatever. What else did I play? Oh, well, I reviewed this. Excuse me, Killing Floor 3 came out.
Oh yeah. I have that. I've not touched it.
Well, if you like the second one, this one will make you feel iffy. I don't know. I don't like this one more than the second one. Yes, it looks good. Everything gets, graphical upgrades with not everything. That's a lie. But this got a graphical upgrade with its new version, but they changed so much about what made the second one great. So if you don't know, Killing Floor is kind of like a Left 4 Dead type game, where it's like 8 people, teams of 8. It's a big like team. It's PvE. So your players are fighting AI zombies, monsters, of varying, and it's waves that you have to clear that all culminates in a boss wave. Well, the nice thing about the second one was that it had kind of a fluidity where you could kind of change up your style and play as you go. So weapons weren't locked to, a character or skills and stuff like that. Whereas in this one, they've gone the way that everything seems to go and made it kind of like a hero shooter-esque. So now you have, it's so weird. They call it perks in the game, but it really is classes because there's like a ninja, there's a medic, there's a engineer, there's I forget what the fire based one is, and they all have a special ability. Like the ninja shoots out this grappling thing and either will pull the enemy towards him or zip towards the enemy, but it electrifies them, stunning them at the same time. But they all have a special ability, and then they all have weapons that are, locked to them. Like the ninja uses swords and sai that he can either use in melee or like throw them out like kunai, which is kind of cool. And then you can pick them up, like you can see them where they're at. You can pick them out of the zombies or whatever. But it feels like they just have, handcuffed you a lot more in this game and stifled a lot of that freedom that the second one had. Because I mean, in the second one, each wave is different. So you might have like a wave of the smaller zombies, but then have, a wave of some of the bigger boss ones. And that may require that you change up a weapon or you need something different because this works better versus that. You don't have that kind of flexibility in Killing Floor 3. And I think it sucks, because of it or for it. I don't know. Not solely because of that, but definitely that kind of, yeah. They also added where you load into a stronghold which has, it's basically just a visual representation of what could have been a fucking menu. So I have to run around and go to this console to pick my perk, and then I have to go run out to the outside to the big computer to pick my mission. Then I got to run up to the little VTOL to get in. Bruh, listen, the second one had the same stuff, but it didn't have all this extra, bits in. And that's really what this game feels like. It just feels like they took the second one, but then it added in extra shit for the sake of. And I don't know, it didn't vibe with me. I can't remember what I gave it. I feel like it was like a 7, maybe 6.5, something like that. But I don't know. If you were a fan of the second one, I would maybe watch some videos on the third one. Maybe they put out a demo, because it's a very different game. I mean, the overall premise is the same. You're going to spawn in, you're going to kill a bunch of monsters, but everything in between, they tweaked and changed so much that for me, it doesn't feel like it was for the better. Let's see. Beyond that, I played Abiotic Factor on the Xbox, which is basically Half-Life.
Is it a single player game? I got the impression it was like a multiplayer game.
It is multiplayer. You can play it single player. Yeah, you could play it single player, but it is.
I've heard that because I have not played it multiplayer. I've heard that if you play it multiplayer, you still want to keep the groups fairly low, because otherwise it sort of removes the horror aspect. As you just kind of curb stomp everything.
Got you. Okay. Yeah, because I think the servers, like 6 people. Like, it was a pretty big. Like, you can invite a bunch of people.
You want to stay around 3 or 4 if you're going to play with people, though.
Got you. Okay. Because it does have a horror aspect. The setup feels like the beginning is pretty much Half-Life. You roll up, you get brought to this facility, you learn it's your first day in this department, and they show you like the basics. And you take this elevator down, only to find out that all hell done broke loose, and there's creatures running around and everything.
You get a crowbar.
You don't actually. I haven't gotten a crowbar. The thing in this game. You do get a wrench, yeah. You find a kitchen knife.
I think it's either Blue Shift or I think it's Blue Shift. You get a wrench, which is one of the early Half-Life expansion packs.
That's the one where you were the guard, right?
Yeah, that's Blue Shift. Was that Gearbox? Was that Gearbox's?
That Gearbox did both of them.
Okay.
Blue Shift was the one that was going to be on Dreamcast.
Gotcha.
Originally. I think it's actually the second one, because I think Opposing Force was first, which made Blue Shift... Anyways, this is not a conversation we're having. I think that you get a wrench.
I'm learning something.
I'm wondering if it's purposeful, that it's like, well, crowbar would be too on the nose, but here's a wrench. But you get a wrench, I think, in System Shock as well, so it's like it standard starting item, I guess.
Yeah, it's excuse me. It's not bad. It's not going to be for everyone, because I feel like a lot of the stuff is influenced by Half-Life. I think you're not the Gordon Freeman character in this. You're just one of the scientists that work there. So.
Wasn't that the plot of a Half-Life expansion too? No, it was a security guard. Never mind. Security guard.
Oh. I
thought that somebody made a scientist Half-Life expansion. Like, man, these guys...
Isn't that Blue Shift? Isn't that the security guard one?
Security guard is Blue Shift. Yeah, that's Blue Shift. But like a scientist...
There's Decay, which was the multiplayer on the PS2 version where you played as 2 scientists.
That's what it was. Okay, I thought there was a scientist one.
Gotcha. Yeah, that
one was a co-op game, but you could play it single player, and it was a fucking nightmare to do it because you had to control both characters.
Yeah, fuck that. This ain't no cookies and cream.
Lord,
I wish it was like cookies and cream. No, you had to pause one and move to the other, and the other would just defend itself.
Nah.
While you were doing the other, yeah, fuck that.
You know that. I enjoy that every time I come on this show, I always learn new things. I did not know there was a game called Cookies and Cream. So,
Oh,
whoa. Well, hold on. Before anybody says anything, who do you think made The Adventures of Cookies and Cream?
I don't remember, honestly.
I'm going to blow your mind.
Hold on. And Terrence doesn't know what the game is. So
it's a co-op game where you use two analog sticks to control two characters, one on each side of the screen.
It's a cutesy game where you play as cartoon rabbits.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
All right, now take one. I'll give you one guess as to who made it.
A cutesy game. You playing two rabbits.
Trust me, you know this developer. They are very prolific.
Oh my God. Okay, because I was gonna go with that one. What is it? Level 5? Yeah, Level 5. They make cutesy.
Wrong.
It is From Software.
Software.
Why would I ever think this From Software?
You have RPGs, Armored Cores, Echo Knights, and then in 2000, The Adventures of Cookie and Cream.
Yep.
That must have been somebody's passion. They was like, you know what? I've always wanted to do.
There's a DS port too of it.
Wow.
I love The Adventures of Cookies and Cream. That game is.
There's only like one other game, and it was an Xbox only game, and it was Japan, I believe, called Thousand Land, and that's the only one that fits the. What the fuck? How does this fit into the rest of From Software's shit?
Yeah,
I would have never guessed them cutesy rabbits.
Yeah, a dual stick platformer with cutesy rabbits made by the guys who make Dark Souls and Bloodborne.
Yep. That's crazy. Okay. Yeah. Somebody's passion project. They were like, listen, guys, I really want to do this. All right.
Man, that game is great. I love that game.
I'm glad it was good. That's cool when they do something different.
The idea was that if you're playing a co-op, you share one controller still, so one person holds one side of the controller and the other person holds the other.
Yep.
Huh. That's actually pretty unique. Okay. All right. I'm gonna have to look it up. I want to say that's probably it. Honestly, I'm sure I've played other stuff. Matter of fact, I know I have. Like I played some Shadow of the Tomb Raider and Midnight Suns and Marvel Rivals, of course, because that's, I saw you were struggling in Overwatch. I'll let you get your thing, but I saw
struggling.
You posted up. Oh, was it the reverse? I can't remember. I know you pointed some numbers.
Yeah, I went 11-1, and I said there's treachery afoot.
Ah, that's what it was. Okay. See, I couldn't remember if it was good or bad.
Like you can't win 11 out of 12 games and be like, when's the other shoe gonna drop?
Man, you must have some kick-ass teammates, or you are the team, because I don't think I've ever had a run like that in Overwatch or Marvel Rivals in a row. Like,
no. I kept waiting. I kept playing. I was like, you know what? I'll just like sometimes I'll play. Like if I get on a winning streak, I'm like, all right, I'll play till I lose. Like that. That's kind of my brain. Like that's the cutoff time. And then like as far as losing goes, like if I lose 3 in a row, I'm like, all right, I'm done. Like at that point, you just getting tilted. There ain't no reason to play.
That's how I've been moving with comp in Marvel Rivals. So if I lose 2, I'm like, all right, I'm done with comp for the day. Because like I do start to get tilted, and then I find myself getting pissed off, and I'm like, this is a fucking game, first of all, and I really don't care that much. So let me stop. Like, so I gotta turn it off. Because I just, but yeah, I think that's a good idea. Honestly, you set a limit for yourself. Rather than sit there and just constantly get beat down and more angry, and now you done threw something through your TV and you got to buy another television. And,
I ain't breaking no TVs.
Killer Wolverine story.
Yeah, no, I ain't breaking no TVs. Them shits is expensive.
Listen, I won't either. Like, that's like controllers. Controllers are expensive. Like, I have a hard time breaking my own shit that I know I didn't have to replace. That's expensive.
Yeah.
Like, nah, man.
$70 for a controller, $1,500 for a TV. Nah, we ain't replacing that.
I'm going to get mad and ball up this paper and throw it real hard at the wall. That's what I'm going to do. I'm not about to... Whatever. Oh, anyways, yeah, that's it. I mean, I'm sure I'll probably jump in whenever when
I
we don't talk about something. But go ahead.
We'll see. Wombat, you want to go? Because I'm gonna be honest, I haven't played a lot. So
Yeah, so it's been like, I don't know, a full fucking month since I've been on here.
yeah, it's about that. Yeah.
At least. So it's been a very busy summer, and it will continue to be a very busy summer. So I have played actually a decent amount of different stuff. I won't spend a million years on each one of them. I finished shit. I don't even remember if I had finished Mafia 2 the last time I was on here.
I think
You
so.
had.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
so.
Because we talked about it. You were just starting Mafia 3 the last time.
So
here.
I have finished Mafia 3. That was a really good game. It was definitely repetitive. Like it's definitely, you're definitely going to do the same thing over and over and over again. But I thought, I guess playing the definitive version is the way to go because it comes with the DLC, and all three of the DLCs are pretty different. So I felt like kind of using the DLC to space out some of the main target missions, which are all pretty much the same, helped keep it from being so repetitive that I couldn't keep playing it. But man, the characters in that game are great. Like the all the characters. Obviously, Lincoln is a great main character, but the CIA agent and the priest or reverend, whatever he is that you work with, and then the DLC characters also. The cult leader in the one DLC is really good. I really, really like the story of that game, and it makes me a little bit sad that the next Mafia game isn't kind of a continuation, because what this series loves to do is give you a new game that has a different character but connects to the last one. And they're going back in time by like 60 or 70 years for this new one. So we'll see. I'm sure they'll have a connection in there somewhere, but I do wish that the next one was sort of a continuation. But we'll see. The new one's not called Mafia 4, so maybe they're saving the continuation for Mafia 4. What else? I played Donkey Kong Bonanza. Man, that's a really good game. About that. That's a really good game.
I've heard it's terrible.
Motherfuckers, I talked about this game last week. Were y'all not listening?
It is.
I'm going to just keep telling myself it's terrial. Thank you.
It is. It is so obviously.
Talk about it.
I did. I talked. This is like what I spent.
I'm not invalidating your words, my nigga. I said I want to hear somebody else. Damn, chill, cuz.
Anyway, I just want you to know that I heard you talk about it.
Thank you.
This guy.
So, it's a really great game that you can tell was made by the Odyssey people. Like it has. I don't know. You could even if you didn't tell me it was made by the same people that made Odyssey, I would be able to tell. Just because of the vibe, I guess, is the best way for me to put it. Cause
the characters are very like same style too, like the way they look. Yeah,
they looked like it. Yeah, in the trailers.
It's. I'll tell you, it's not great for someone with a personality like mine because it's very hard to leave every area without just breaking everything.
And demolishing the whole stage.
I'm like, but what if there's something over here that I haven't found yet? So it's not great for my personality. I do. Maybe I won't say it because it was a neat surprise for me, and I don't want to spoil it for other people. But
I have a question, real quick for the both of y'all. Is and you might have said this last week, Ken, and I apologize that I don't remember. Is the destruction literally like limitless over a level? Like you can just demolish everything?
There's certain metals you can't break.
Yeah. Oh, okay. And then there's like the same thing. So you've played Minecraft, right? You know the concept of when you dig down too far, you hit bedrock.
Yep.
There's the same thing here. There's
Okay.
like a
That's what I was wondering.
bedrock level that you're not going to be able to get through, and then
Okay.
like Ken said, there's like a certain material that's connected to the story that you can't get through unless you do some stuff.
It
Um,
also doesn't have physics like a red faction. So like if you break something, there could just be like a rock floating in the air.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Okay.
Yeah. It's not like Battlefield or Red Faction where it's going to collapse stuff.
Yeah.
See, that's what I
Um,
was thinking too. Okay. All right.
no,
Cool.
it's not. But it's a lot of fun. I'm not super far in it yet. I enjoyed the transition into the second area, and sort of the veiled reference there.
Did you find the dude
But
on the island making the reference to the old games? I won't say who it is.
I have not yet. No.
It's literally in the first area. Look for a little island off in the distance.
Okay.
It's a fun nod.
Okay.
Anthony, do you maybe want to split a Switch too? It can spend half the time at your house and half the time at my house.
No.
Oh,
You-
well,
you
damn.
I got other shit to buy.
Uh,
And you know my dollar doesn't go as far. God damn it. I'd be paying more than
true.
I have.
uh,
Fuck out of
That's
here.
true.
yeah. So yeah, I won't spend a whole lot more time on that game, but it's a lot of fun. And if you have a Switch 2, you probably already bought it anyway, so there's no point in listening to me talk about it. And if you don't have
I'm
Switch 2,
getting it,
you
but
can't
I
play it
agree.
anyway.
Yeah,
So
Right.
it's really good. Like
Um,
I felt like this should have been the launch game. Like this would have been
Agreed.
its Mario.
Just based on the trailers, it should have been the launch
Yeah.
game. Like, man.
yeah. And then let me see. Let me think for a second. So I started up Valkyria Chronicles again on the Steam Deck because I needed something to play on the Steam Deck. I love those games, but
I want to play those. Oh, okay, you about to butt. Go ahead.
well, no, they're great games, and especially if you love strategy, they're really great games.
Okay.
They just the first one and the fourth one, and I haven't played I played what was the American PSP one? Was that 2 or
2.
3?
Uh,
2.
2.
So I played some of that. I didn't play a whole bunch of that. I have not played the Japanese exclusive one, which I guess is 3.
It is
Um,
3. It's 3. So 2 and 3, they're all based around the school.
Gotcha.
So you can kind of imagine. I mean, it does play like Valkyria Chronicles, but they have a little bit more of that school aesthetic. Which, if you're
Gotcha.
not into that,
Yeah.
you can skip it.
Avoid it. Yeah.
Well, here's a question because I'm
yeah.
looking. I own 4 and apparently Revolution. Are those good, or I own
Revolution is there.
isn't
Yeah,
Revolution?
is
Oh,
not like the other
okay.
2.
Isn't Revolution
Yeah.
the one that's on sale for like $2 all the time?
I
Correct.
think
Which is probably why I bought it.
Isn't Revolution the one that's more like a JRPG?
Is that? There's one on
I
that
thought it was
I
like
see
a
on the
weird
Xbox
tower
store
defense
for like $3
action
all the time.
game. It doesn't play like the others. It's not. From my understanding, it's completely skippable.
Okay. It looks from the screenshots. It looks more like a Tales game, like the combat or whatever. Like, because I see a squad thing, and then I see him. Like, I don't see like the normal like
It
JRPG
says
attacks.
an
and
action
stuff.
role-playing game with strategy elements.
No, this is the one that's on sale all the time. I just looked it up. That box art, like this game is $2 all the time.
Okay. Yeah. See, that's probably why I bought it. But like, I ain't never played it. But I guess I'll skip it. 4 is good.
The main games to play are 1 and 4.
Okay.
Okay. And they're both very good. They both have the same problem though, which is, I don't know, 6, 7 chapters in, they get hard as fuck. And like, so you got to be willing to retry missions, sometimes multiple times, because it is not an easy game as you get deeper in it. You gotta be smart with what you do with your soldiers and like the different soldier types, because like you have scouts. So Terrence, have you seen how the games play?
Yeah, I've dabbled in. I feel like the first one,
Okay.
and I know I love the art style and stuff. So yeah, I'm pretty familiar with how it
Yeah.
plays.
So
Yeah,
the neat thing, right, is that it's turn-based strategy,
yeah,
but it's not on a grid.
right.
So you can free run, but you have a certain amount of like action points, I think is what they call them.
Yeah,
And so the scouts have more AP and they can run longer, but they have just a rifle that isn't as powerful.
hmm,
You have what do they call them? Stormtroopers, maybe shock trooper. That's what they call them, which are like the machine gun guys, where they can't run as far, but their gun is more powerful. You have snipers, you have lancers, which are like the rocket launcher guys, and then you have your tank. Oh, you have engineers too who can repair your tank and stuff. And then you have your tank, right? And so you got to be. So there are some missions where you almost have to play the mission once and see where the enemy troops are and what kind of enemy troops are there,
mm,
so that you know where to put your troops and what troops to bring.
got you.
So and you can lose access to soldiers forever. Like they can die on the battlefield, and you'll never be able
Oh,
to use them again.
But can love bloom on the
Um,
that
battlefield?
XCOM stuff. Okay.
love can bloom on the battlefield. Yes. The good news
Oh,
is there's a
okay.
ton, so like you would never have to worry about not having enough to do a mission.
Okay.
But yeah, you can definitely lose soldiers. But it's a really great game. But I'm just now hitting the part where it starts to get really hard. So I gotta push through that. It's a good Steam Deck game though. Like it's kind of the
Lock
perfect
in.
little game for that. I do gotta lock
Got you.
in.
Fucking hell. I
Um,
just realized, we just talked about it. That Mafia game comes out next week.
yeah,
Oh yeah. I figured you were. I thought
I
you
fucking,
were
I didn't
getting
even
with it,
realize it was
honestly.
coming out next week. Like, Jesus
yeah,
Christ.
Yeah, man. I
yeah.
told you there's a lot of stuff. Like, yeah.
Um, and so then the other thing that I've been playing a lot of is Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
Time for my nap.
Um,
Yeah.
and this game is fucking awesome. Now, I'm not crazy far in it yet.
Have you
I'm
reached the wedding? Have you done the
Oh
wedding?
yeah, I'm already past that.
Oh, damn.
Uh,
Okay. Well,
yeah,
I still
I
haven't.
played a lot yesterday. Um, so I was trying to say I'm 23 hours in.
Nice. Let me see. Where am I?
Um, so it's fucking excellent. I mean, the first game was excellent too. This game improves on it quite a bit. Um, I really like, no spoilers, but every time there's a sequel to a game like this, you have that you have like your character has to start over, right? Because they're not gonna start you out in a game as powerful and geared up as you were at the end of the last one. But the way they do it in this one is really clever. And
Yeah, I like that. I
it
thought it was
fits
really clever.
well into sort of the overall narrative of Henry from the first game. Um, so yeah, and if you haven't played the first game, it's a much more realistic type of RPG, which is why I was because if you're playing a Magic RPG and you need to reset your character stats for the next game, it's easy. You just do some magic shit.
Hmm.
Like you don't even have to explain it. You can just be like, "Oh, some magic shit happened." Um, well, this game doesn't have any of that, so um, I was very curious how they were going to handle it, and I really like the way they.
Yeah. Oh, it was cool.
The so
Magic shit happened.
in the first game, obviously you had like some of the side stuff that Henry could do, like alchemy. And the way they handle alchemy in these games is not like most games. So like in the Elder Scrolls, you have the ingredients for the potion, you push a button, it makes the potion. This game puts you in front of an alchemy station, gives you a recipe to read, and you gotta like, okay, I need wine for the base for this potion, so let me pour wine in the cauldron. And I need 2 handfuls of this, so I throw those in the cauldron, and then I need to boil it for 2 turns of the hourglass, so I gotta lower the cauldron, boil it, turn the hourglass, turn it again, pull it off the boiling water, then I gotta take this ingredient and grind it up in the mortar and pestle, and put it in there too, and then boil it again. And then I have to distill this one, but I only have to pour this one into a different file. Like, it's very involved.
God, it is. I hate
and
potions.
See, I enjoy it because
Really?
I like stuff like that. Like I like stuff that makes me feel more like I'm actually
Your
doing
role.
something. And so, which is why I love the blacksmithing in this game.
I love that. Yeah.
So if you haven't played the first game, Henry's the son of a blacksmith, but there's no blacksmithing in the first game. The closest you get is you can sharpen your sword at like a grindstone. This game has a full blacksmithing mechanic, where you take your blank. You put it in the forge. If it's a sword blank, you got to move it back and forth in the forge while you're heating it up. You got to get it just to the right temperature. Then you move it over to the anvil, and you have to swing the hammer and move the piece as you're swinging the hammer so that you can shape it out. And it's very minor movements. Like, you can't move all crazy, and you can definitely miss. Like, you got to be pretty precise with how you're swinging the hammer and where you're moving the thing. And I'll be damned if it's not the best blacksmithing in any of these games I've ever played. It's so much more rewarding than, hey, I have this ore, so I can make this helmet. And you don't get to see me doing anything other than pressing a button, and now the helmet exists.
Mm-hmm.
This is much more involved than that in a great way. So I really love that. I like the way the story's going so far. It feels a little weird to say I'm 23 hours in, but I'm early. But I am. I think I spent, 100 or something like that in the first game. So I've got a ways to go. But I really, really like this game so far, and it's gonna be pretty high up on my my list this year, I'm sure. Once I get a chance.
Oh, Jesus, that was this year.
Yeah,
I forgot about
February.
You're just not used to Wombat playing a game from the current year.
That's true.
That's true.
That is true.
I'm 21 hours in, apparently, and I haven't even done the wedding yet. I've just been building my empire. I've done hella side stuff, but yeah.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, the wedding is cool. I'm gonna give you a tip, and you've probably already figured this out, but it'll be a tip for anybody that hasn't played the game yet. So the way the game handles saves is you have this liquor called Save Your Schnapps, and you have to consume one to save. So you have to have one to be able to save anywhere. Now, you save every time you sleep in a bed. Every time you sleep in your own bed, you save. And the game saves when you get new quests and stuff. So it's not really a big deal, but it does make it difficult to save scum. But this game has what the first game has, which is save and quit, where even if you don't have a Save Your Schnapps, you can save the game and quit to the main menu. And so that is abusable. Because you don't need to have any consumables to use it, and it puts a new load slot in your load game menu for that save and quit. So if you're getting ready to pick a lock on a chest and you're not sure if you're going to be successful, you can save and quit to the menu and then go right back in.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the reason I say that is there's some you can get some cool stuff at the wedding. There's a sword fighting tournament, and there's a dice tournament and stuff like that at the wedding. So don't be afraid to abuse the save and quit, so that you can save scum that a little bit
Nice.
if you want to make sure you get the stuff. But yeah, it's a fantastic game, and I really hope that the guys over at Bethesda who are making the new Elder Scrolls are paying attention to some of the stuff that KCD has brought to the first-person RPG genre, for lack of a better term, because these games they've really stepped the game up in terms of how they handle quests and how they handle the different sort of crafting options.
Do you want me to burst your bubble?
They won't.
We both.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know that, but it's fine. I'll just have to get my fill from Kingdom Come Deliverance 3 if that ever happens.
Todd ain't got no time for your bullshit.
Yeah, Todd don't care. Todd's gonna make all the Imperials have the same fucking voice again. Anyway, that's it for me. I haven't played anything else, which is, I know that's a lot, but God damn it, I haven't been here for a month, so I feel justified.
Nope, that's how it works. Okay. I'm gonna go through my role. I played Overwatch, played Rock Band, I played Madden, and this is it. This is like the last week before there's a new Madden.
Oh damn, that's about to come out too. I forgot about that.
Yeah, that's next week. I'm like, well, it's time to retire 25. Time to introduce 26. Here we go. I'm gonna be playing a bunch of that. I'm playing a game that's coming out. I thought it looked cool. It's not cool. I'm not gonna say what it is then, because it's embargoed. It's really bad.
I hate when that happens.
I'll talk about it next week. Oh, it's bad. It's really bad.
Oh, that's so funny.
I picked a couple games. I'm like, I want to go back because the big thing I want to go back to is Death Stranding. But I know that I need like a commitment to go back to that game, and I just don't have time for it right now. So I was like, well, I'm gonna pick up a couple smaller games. Well, not smaller, but much shorter than Death Stranding.
Yeah.
So I picked back up Backaroo. Is that how you say it, Anthony? The Goemon game.
Oh, I need to get that I should have got it in the Steam sale, but yeah, I need to get it on PC.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Mark, I don't. That's how it looks. Right?
That's how I say it.
Backaroo sounds and looks right.
Like, now that it's on Switch 2 and it runs at 60 frames a second, oh man, that game is really good. If you've not played that game, you should play that game.
It's a really good 3D platformer.
Yeah, I'm loving the diversity of the stages and stuff. Like I just did the one where you're like on the rooftops with the little builders who have the beams and stuff. That was really fun.
My biggest issue with that game was that if you use the powers they give you, the game is a cakewalk. Like, I know that sounds really stupid, but it's like if you switch to the other forms constantly, it trivializes that game.
Oh yeah, it's almost like a screen clearing bomb.
Well, it depends. Yeah, there's one that has I don't know how many forms you have, but
I only have one right now, so I'm very early.
Ranged attack, like a very ranged attack, and I just switched to that form, and you can clear all the enemies on a screen very quickly because you can attack everything from a far distance. But it's Mystical Ninja.
Mm-hmm.
It really is just Mystical Ninja.
It plays so good, and I love the little drumbeat attacks.
On PC as well.
Yeah. Man.
I love the drumbeat. Like, when you can get a good rhythm between enemies, it's very satisfying.
Yeah, that game is a lot of fun.
I also like the Tanuki Hunt. Tanuki Hunt in video games is a lot of fun. Because, God, what's that game that I was playing that I kind of stopped because it's very much all the same thing.
Did you say
Bethesda,
Yugi Hunt?
Tanuki.
Tango,
Oh,
Ghostwire.
Ghostwire, yeah, the Tanuki
Ghostwire
Hunt.
Tokyo
Oh!
had
Yeah.
that.
that was a cool
Tanuki.
game.
This has that
So
too.
repetitive.
Also, if you got a thumping sound system, Bakaru has some crazy bass when you hit that drum.
Nice.
Like I had to turn the bass down because it was like rattling my floor.
Oh, that's what you want.
That's
Nice.
exactly what I want. That's not what my wife wants, but that's what I
Oh
want.
no, yeah, mine complains about that all the time. But yeah, no, that's what you want.
But yeah, I really enjoyed that. I also went back to Doom, the Dark Age. I still find that game really boring. And it really disappoints me that I say a Doom game is boring. It's like breaking my heart, man. I want Doom to be good. It's not. I don't like it. I tried Descenders next because that's out in game preview. I don't think I like that either. It's snowboarding this time. I guess there might be other stuff, but like the tutorial is snowboarding, and it's just like, man, Cool Borders is there, Amped is there. Can we just like mimic those control styles? And Descenders does some really weird stuff with the control, kind of like it did with the bikes. And I couldn't get into it. Like the way that it controls, I couldn't get into it. So I don't think I care for that. And then of course once you log into the game, I'm so sick of this in video games, where like you do the tutorial and then you land to where you start doing missions and there's just a bunch of people that look like you standing in the same place. I'm like, I don't need to see that. Like I hate online bullshit in these games. Just I don't know. It makes the game feel cheaper than it is. I don't care for it. And the last game, I just wanted to mention this. So, like, I love a good kart racer. You know, it doesn't matter what it is. I kind of want to play it. So I saw this game. It ended up being in the indie games, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try it out. I have no idea what this is. I'm assuming it's a British thing, but it's called Ed and Edda. It's a Grand Prix Champions is the name of the game. Fuck, this might be one of the worst kart racing games I've ever played. It's so bad, and it's $40. I'm like, you got balls asking $40 for this game, considering I don't even know who Ed and Edda is, and your game is terrible. Like, you think Mario Kart's Rubber Band AI is bad? This game says hold my beer. Like, it's so bad. And, like, the controls feel bad, the weapons are uninteresting, the tracks are about the only thing that's kind of neat. Everything else in this game is bad.
Okay, so I had to look it up because I was curious. Ed and Edda refers to the mascot characters of Europa Park, and also the title of a new animated movie and related racing game. So they're from their theme park mascots, I guess.
Why is this a kart racing game for $40?
Would it be better if it was a kart racing game for $30?
No!
Hold on now.
None of this is good. Like, literally, who made this game? I gotta know this now, because I don't even remember the splash screen. Tivola Games
So the publisher
is the publisher.
Developer. Tivola, yeah. Since 1995.
Oh, also, this is the game that the Tivola logo has a Dreamcast symbol.
It's about to be my profile picture.
Which one?
Crazy. This crow named Knocked Crab.
Yeah, that's the character I played as, was the crow, because I was like, he looks cool.
Is he badass? Yeah,
no, he's
Knocked Crab.
He's not.
Oh, he's not.
No.
Ah, damn.
None of these characters are cool.
Not even Magnus the bear or Bockley the
This
goat?
gives me
That's a goat. Pretty
remember
sure.
that man, this reminds me of that like Grand Prix oh no, what was it? Speed 3 Grand Prix.
Oh, the LJN game, right?
Well, you might as well have been LJN, but it was not. It was hold on, Speed
Oh, that's right. The last LJ game was
Prix
Dreamcast. Sorry,
Grand Prix from Lion Castle
Yeah, that's him.
Entertainment.
Lion Castle.
Wait, what?
Yep.
This picture I just posted makes. I assume this is from the movie, and it makes the movie an American Tail. Fievel goes to Daytona.
Nice.
Why is he holding in this? Why is it glowing?
I was going to say,
green?
why is he passing him a glowing, and why is it? Yeah, I had many questions about that too.
It looks like it's been
looks real shady.
photoshopped with something else. Like I don't know
Focus
what.
on, son.
It looks like a pirate movie in the background, but he's like
Yeah,
wearing I don't know. This is weird.
Look at the people's
That's
facial
weird
expressions in the background. They look like they're dead inside.
his sister is worried, or Etta. I don't know if that's his sister.
You
but
would be too if you had to be in this movie.
I didn't even know this was a movie. To be honest with
You would too if fucking Geppetto the mouse was handing you some bullshit.
Looks like some
Right.
Aztec like relics there that's glowing.
Some. Yeah, this is the ancient bong, son. It's glowing to a fucking question.
We're gonna blow up these white people in the background. Let's do this.
I hope you like getting wet.
Oh my god! Yeah, the faces of the people in the background are just like, what?
That
the
dude, that dude has me cracking up. Like I keep looking at him, like why he look like that?
fuck? Look at the girl on the left. She's like, where am I?
But he just looks so disgusted by something.
Well, I mean,
He's like,
there's
God.
fucking mice in the foreground handing over like weapons of mass destruction. What do you think he's gonna
It
look
looks
like?
it looks like the main character, like if the main character from How to Train Your Dragon was a stock image.
Yeah. Dude, I literally never heard of Ed and Edda before this week, and now
I've never heard it until this moment. Yeah, and
gone-
you got a movie coming. Okay.
we got a rabbit hole we've gone down. How the fuck? I don't know, man. Whatever. Yeah, don't buy it. It's $40. Don't buy it. It's really bad.
We're gonna get like 3 emails from people who are like, "How do you not know who Ed and Ed
Yep.
are?"
Sure.
Yep.
You know, it's got the same cultural cachet as like Asterix and Obelisk, where in Europe they're a huge deal and we just have no idea
No,
who
it
they
does
are.
not. No, it does not.
I'm joking, Anthony.
No, it does not.
It's a
Like,
joke.
hold on. Now
Fucking
everybody
ass.
knows those Romans. Wait a minute.
I will not.
Anthony will not listen to your Asterix and
Fucking-
Obelix slander.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
God.
will not have it.
There's
You mean to
fucking-
tell me there's
Listen,
not
listen,
some
yeah, no.
obscure French 16-bit game based around this fucking Geppetto-looking mouse?
What's the
Or the Anthony's thing, that Moomin, the pantsless.
fucking Dizzy? We got another Dizzy over here.
Wait, what?
Go fuck yourself. Newman's great.
See?
Oh, is that a stage show? They got a whole like
That looks
Five
like-
Nights at Freddy's thing.
That looks like Chuck E. Cheese.
It does.
That rooster on the right. He's...
Now, I don't want to be that guy,
50 years.
but I don't see that crow
Oh,
out there,
goodness.
and
That's why.
That crow's not allowed to be in the presence of the other characters.
What?
He's a little too dark.
see, I didn't want to be that guy,
This is
but
strictly a German thing. So it's not even. Holy shit! That movie was like,
was it
oh
big?
my god, Warner Brothers is attached to that.
Oh man, now I gotta
Really?
watch it. It's gonna be on HBO Max or Max HBO or whatever.
Whatever
the fuck
they
it's
check-
called.
I mean,
right.
clearly not. Fucking.
I don't know, man. But yeah, don't buy that game. Don't give them your money. It's very bad. Oh, well then. You want to talk about what's coming out this week?
Yes, I would like to talk about that.
Okay, let's see what's out this week. We got
Sure.
Achilles Survivor, Day of the Shell, Grounded 2.
Oh, is Grounded 2 out already?
Grounded
Wait, what
2
do you
is
laugh
out
at?
this week.
What do you find? Oh, I thought he was laughing at something. Okay. All right. Well, I'll check it out. It's on Game Pass, I assume.
Just the idea of Achilles Survivor kind of shows you where his weak point is. What we know.
I mean, Achilles Survivor, is that oh my God, is it a Vampire Survivor thing?
It's a Survivor. Yup.
I mean,
Okay.
sure.
Okay.
Oh, cool. Okay, so it's all Greek mythology based.
There was a game that came out forever ago that was called Achilles, and I didn't even think it did anything, but they made it a Survivor game of it.
Legends Untold, you mean?
Is that what it was? Okay. Yeah.
Y'all digging into some deep shit.
Right.
Speaking of some deep shit, I've been hearing about this game for what feels like forever, but apparently it's out this week. Tales of the Shire,
Souls.
Lord of the Rings game.
I don't think Achilles is a name you can say for. It looks like so bad.
He's still talking about something. I don't know what he's talking about.
He's talking about the Hobbit game.
Oh, I couldn't hear him because he sounded like Max Headroom.
Yeah, it was like repeat. I just heard him say ugly ass hobbits, and that's crazy that game that was announced forever ago.
That's what I was saying. I thought that game came out, or
I can't help my internet.
Well, get better internet.
He literally just said he can't help it, so I don't know if what.
I'm not worried about his response because it's going to be delayed and buffered by 30 seconds.
There was a Deep Rock.
A Deep Rock what?
He's gone.
Oh, God, he's gone. You done bullied the man out the show.
Anthony is buffering.
Deep Rock what? What is he back?
He's muted.
There's the dwarf game that was in the Lord of the Rings universe that was just Deep Rock.
Oh yeah, I think I reviewed that with the Mines of Moria.
Cool. All right.
Why did you say it like that?
I
Moria.
said, the Mines of Moria. I don't know why.
What?
Wait, I did it again. I don't know.
What is it?
Hold on, I'm trying. It's called the Mines of Moria. Okay, I can't help it. I just when you get to that word, you say it fancy, I guess. But that's It had John Rhys Davies in it, being Gimli.
Fuck? That is not how that word works. You could say Moria. It's fine. You don't.
No, you have to get a Katharine Hepburn accent when you say.
All right, we're moving on. 9 Years of Shadows. Cook Serve Forever. Ninja Gaiden Ragebound is out this week. I'm looking forward to that.
That should be good. Yeah.
Astral Takers. Date with Devils. Esophagize. That's clever. That's clever. Let's see. PlayStation. Mato Monogatari. Fia in the Wondrous Academy.
Shadows. That was a lot of words. 9 Years of Shadows looks really good. It's Metroidvania.
Man, it's fine.
Oh, it does.
Okay, gotcha.
That's pretty. Okay.
What else is on here? I'm not going to try to repeat that last one I just read because I don't even know what the fuck.
That last game. Oh. Monogatari.
Monogatari Fia in the Wondrous Academy. There you go.
Okay.
It's a lot.
All right. Beans and disease to you.
Speaking of a lot, we've also got Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba, the Hinokami Chronicles 2. Yes.
All right.
Hollow Live, Hollows Hanafuda. Oh god, that's hard to say. What is with these game names, man? I can't. Macross Shooting Insight. There's a game coming up for the Switch 2 this week called Dear Me, I Was. And Handy Hockey.
Wait, so I switched.
Oh, wait,
Anthony.
the Mado Monogatari game is an RPG spin-off of Puyo Puyo.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. There's been a couple other ones I just didn't know by the name alone. So.
The original Switch still got a bunch of games coming out, including Rubber Duck Race Simulator. I'm waiting on that.
Oh, okay, they still just come out on the regular Switch. Okay, that was gonna be my question. I didn't know if they'd moved to Switch 2 yet.
The games I mentioned are Switch 2. I don't see them on regular Switch lists. I don't think.
Gotcha.
What else is coming out for Switch 1 that's interesting? We got Paws and Whiskers. That's something. Dreaming in Cherry Blossoms, I Fall in Love with You. There's a Boba Tea Merge, which is gonna trigger a bunch of people because
I remember that character from Star Wars.
They
changed him completely in the second edition, and everybody was really pissed about it.
I mean, I understand.
Like, oh my god, Boba Tea Merge was wearing red in the original, and then they did this digital remaster, and he's wearing yellow. He fucked the whole franchise.
Boba Tea Merge. Just, it's something. Like, I don't even know how to, like, I can't.
It's probably a jizz musician.
He probably is.
Boba Tea Merge is 100% one of those characters that like makes a side appearance in one of the extended universe novels, and that they're gonna bring back for a cameo role in one of these TV shows on Disney Plus.
Oh, he's gonna have his own show.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh god, I don't know if he could swing his own show, but.
Oh my god, did you see in scene 4 of episode 6 of season 3 of Andor, Boba Tea Merge was in the back?
Of course he was.
Boba Tea Merge!
I have all of his action figures, including the canceled prototype.
Right. It's still in the package and it's worth $900. 90% of people don't know who he is, but if you're a Star Wars fan, you have to pretend like you know who he is.
Wait, so what? What accessories does Boba Tea Merge come with in his action figure?
Wait, he comes with his jizz
flute.
And of course, he comes with swappable red shirt and yellow shirt.
Gotta be accurate.
They made one of those figures that's new, like it just came out in 2025, but they make it look like the figures from the 70s.
Oh, the reactions.
The old Kenner.
Yeah, right.
Oh, God, I have tears. Oh, this is funny.
Go to Comic-Con to stand in line to meet the person that was in the suit.
Oh, God, play Boba Tea Merge.
He didn't even do the voice. He just was in the suit.
No. Correct.
He's built an entire convention career out of being the guy that was in the Boba Tea Merge suit.
They don't even invite him. He just sets at the table like Virgil.
Oh, man. Oh.
The guy that played Boba Tea Merge like goes up to Warwick Davis at the convention and tries to shake his hand, and Warwick Davis has no idea who he is.
Who are you? I was next to you. And you remember scene 7? That was me.
I was Boba Tea Merge. Sorry, man, I don't know all those characters.
You know what the worst part about all this is? He's not wrong, because they made an entire season of television out of a character that was in the original trilogy for how long?
Yeah.
Oh,
Lord.
Like no amount of time.
Yeah.
Less than a minute,
Yeah.
maybe?
Boba Fett's screen time is nothing.
One of the 7 people that was in the Boba Fett scene. Like, that's the other thing. They're like, this is the original Boba Fett. Of like 7 people. There's different people in the scene.
This guy played Boba Fett's arm in exactly one scene.
Boba Fett's arm.
I mean, you just speak in reality at this point. Like, there's literally probably people out there that are like, yeah, this sounds accurate.
I mean, yeah, probably, but oh man, that was so funny. I don't know why it was
Well, what you
funny,
don't
but
know is you don't actually know that it was Boba Fett's arm, but if you recognize the gauntlet, you can tell that it's him, even though they don't tell you it's him.
now he definitely speaking reality.
Yeah, if you zoom in on frame 15 in scene 27 and slow it down and zoom in like 1,000 times, you could see the marking of the Mandalorian on his left butt cheek.
That's right.
I think Star Wars sucks.
Dude, I am a fan of Star Wars. I love Star Wars. I fucking hate the fans of Star Wars.
Same.
Like,
oh man.
there's just
Well, you
so
say
many.
but a key element, in one of the extended series, was that Luke had a clone, and they just gave him another U. It was Luke. And then don't worry, there was another clone where there was 3 U's.
That's how cloning works. They just add another vowel. You didn't know that?
Oh my god.
Fuck. Would the point of having a clone be that you can just pretend you have the actual person? What seems to be.
No,
This is
I am
the
Luke.
reason why.
And don't mix us up.
This is the reason why Star Wars can't just be another show or another movie that everybody's gonna be so fucking weird about it.
Yeah. People are very weird about it. Oh, okay. Let's move on to the gaming news. Let's forget about Boba Tea merch.
I need to send the bigger. In fact, I'm doing it right now. The bigger Luke theory, because somebody fucking went through all the scenes of Star Wars and determined that there's 2 different Lukes, and one of them is slightly bigger.
Dude, I can't with those weirdos.
That is insane. Luke Prime, bigger Luke. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna look at this later. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
Let me ask you a question. How do you drum up press for your video game in this current climate? Because people do it all the time.
Buy our Boba Tea merch.
Don't ask the guy who did Splitgate 2.
You make a statement online that your game might not be coming to Xbox.
I was about to say, you just say
do
it's exclusively not on Xbox.
Which is what happened with the people who made Ori announced this week that No Rest for the Wicked might skip Xbox at launch, according to CEO Thomas Mahler, who said the PS5 and potentially Switch 2 makes more sense numbers-wise. Ooh, boy.
That was so wild to me, because I thought they were a part of Xbox at one point because of the Ori games, but I know Xbox cut ties with them because didn't they have some fuckery going on at the studio?
The dude is a little toxic in the workplace.
Yeah.
And it's specifically the dude that said this, which there's 2 sides to this. He's either looking to drum up, press about his game, or he's looking for Microsoft. Yeah, he's looking for another Game Pass deal. That's what he's doing.
I don't know. If I remember correctly, that guy's kind of a douche.
That's what I'm saying. Like I
feel like I've heard stories.
Yeah, most people that have worked there have not had great stories
to
tell about that person.
Yeah, so fuck him either way.
There's a lot of salt in the news this week, including that according to an analytics department, Forza Horizon 5 is the highest selling game on PlayStation 5 this year.
What?
It has sold 3 million. Yeah, it sold 3 million. It's a 4-year-old Xbox game, by the way. It sold 3 million copies on PlayStation.
That's wow. See, and that's why they're gonna keep putting stuff over there.
Yeah,
because that's right there.
I guess we can talk about it now. The internet kind of blew up yesterday because apparently Sony's might be doing the same thing. Like,
yes,
boy, that job posting got people upset.
Yep, I saw people all in their feelings on, well, really just on Twix. But yeah, I'm curious about when he might have already done it. Dreamcast guy.
Oh, I posted the picture in the chat of his video thumbnail where he made the joke, "This is a PlayStation," Remember?
Oh, that's what that was. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. I thought somebody just mocked that up. That was his. Okay.
No, come on. You know that dude is like 15 minutes after something happens. He's like, I just beat this game. I'd like to do my review of this game that just came out 15 minutes ago.
Oh man.
So yeah, that job
I don't
posting.
pay attention to this shit anymore.
No, it's awful. It's all like I don't understand why these are the conversations we're having about video games. Just weird. Like Sony looks at Forza Horizon 5 on PlayStation and says Microsoft just sold 3 million copies at $70 a pop. Do that math real quick. You know what I mean?
Yep.
That's a lot of money. If they put Spider-Man on the Xbox, it would probably sell like 2 to 3 million copies. Easy.
Sure it would.
That's a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and if they put The Last of Us, the complete edition, the real one this time, guys. Also, that is on the box, by the way.
We swear this is the real one. This is the one.
That'll sell like 15 copies. No, I'm sure a lot of people want to play that. Not
oh,
me.
Dude, that game would sell gangbusters on Xbox. And here's the thing: is like The Last of Us is kind of the Halo for PlayStation. If Last of Us ever goes to Xbox, oh my god.
Got you.
Like Dreamcast guy's head would explode on camera. So Sony, I'm begging you.
Right.
Dark Horse Comics, because they publish other stuff. They published our books and stuff before. They're publishing the script of The Last of Us and Last of Us 2. They're publishing the goddamn script. I fucking hate this fucking game series.
I didn't know Dark Horse was doing that, but I did read that they were putting that out. And I'm like, because we need the script out there now. Like, y'all are really milking this fucking Jesus.
Enough, yeah.
Yeah. PlayStation, like...
Just, Cormac McCarthy's The Road. Go read that. There you go.
I just can't anymore. I feel like PlayStation only has 2 franchises anymore. It drives me crazy.
That's it. Like, it's crazy.
Microsoft continued to step on rakes. They announced this week that The Outer Worlds 2 will in fact be dropped in price. It will no longer be $80. It will now be $70. I gotta read the quote.
That was the perfect response.
I gotta read the quote though. We're focused on bringing players incredible worlds to explore, and we'll keep our full-priced holiday releases, including The Outer Worlds 2 at $69.99, in line with current market conditions. Oh, for fuck's sake!
Jesus.
Oh, so they're focused on bringing incredible worlds to explore. So are they talking about a different game than The Outer Worlds 2? So that one flipped out.
You know what? It's on Game Pass, so I'll play it. But you crazy.
Definitely talking about Starfield.
No, you crazy if you think I'd pay $80 for this. Motherfucker, I would not pay $70 for The Outer Worlds 2. I'm sorry.
No.
I never finished the first one, and I played it for free.
Same. So, yeah, no.
You're not supposed to finish games, right? You know that, right?
Yeah, Obsidian knows that.
Yeah. Like, nobody actually finishes games. Like, you
all you got to do is play the companion quests in Avowed, and you'll find out that Obsidian doesn't know how to finish games.
Oh shit!
Dang.
Like, hey, we got 4 companions for you here. The first one is going to have a multi-stage quest that shows up in your journal as a and has quest markers and all of that. The second one has a very simple side quest that explains his backstory that you have to stumble upon by yourself when you're in this level. But at least, you get some backstory and you get to fight somebody.
That's immersive gameplay. Come on.
The third one gives you their backstory as soon as you meet them, and then you get nothing else until the end of the game. And the fourth one has no companion quest at all. All they get is Boba Tea merge. All they get is they tell you about a dream they had at the camp one time, and then that gets in the ending.
Okay.
What the heck?
I like that game.
I swear to God, everything. Listen, it's a good game, but everything I just explained is 100% true. There is 1.5 companion quests in that game for 4 characters.
Yeah, it feels like they ran out of money.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
The internet people got their way. The disc people. Ninja Gaiden 4 Deluxe and Outer Worlds 2 Premium for Xbox will now be disc releases versus codes in the box. That's good for people who like physical games. Yep.
Yes.
That Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls will be playable at EVO in Vegas. PlayStation.
I'm still mad that's not coming to Xbox.
It will eventually. Now that Sony's like, yeah, we gotta make some more money.
I didn't think about that. Yeah. Okay.
New PS5 beta system update lets you pair your DualSense controllers across multiple devices. They also announced that a power saver for games is coming in the future. I wonder why. If you can catch on, that's a handheld mode. Power saver.
Oh no, I figured I got that.
We getting the PSP 2. PSP. Bandai Namco and Sony signed a strategic partnership where Sony acquired 16 million shares of Bandai Namco, which sounds like a lot. That's 2.5%.
Yeah,
The
I
next
thought it was going to be a lot.
The next From Software game exclusive to PlayStation. Not really. Actually, the next FromSoft game is exclusive to Switch, which is fucking hilarious to me.
Oh yeah, that I don't remember what it's called, but yeah,
It's one of those. You know, you got some dark medieval fantasy shit with a sword and some weird bosses. There you go. Oh, Nintendo Switch 2 has surpassed Sony's sales record for the fastest selling console in Japan. Already over 1.5 million units have been sold in Japan. People, this is what happens when you have inventory. "26 NES soundtracks are now available on Nintendo Music, including Ice Climber, Duck Hunt, Donkey Kong, and more."
I'm really glad that those 3 seconds of audio that you hear before it just becomes sound effects are now on the Nintendo Music app. Where's Skyward Sword again?
Skyward Sword is still in the tutorial of the app.
Oh wow, nice.
Okay, well then Skyward Sword HD, where you actually get out of the tutorial in a human amount of time.
Well, that's coming later. They gotta get the original up there first. Lego Game Boy is officially announced. Release date October 1st, $59.99, 421 pieces. Nintendo Switch had the biggest launch month for video game hardware in the US. Again, helps if you have inventory. And Metroid Prime 4 Beyond got rated in Korea, and there's a lot of smoke that there is a Nintendo Direct this week that is very heavily focused on third party. I have seen that possibly Assassin's Creed is going to be announced for the Switch 2 this week. Shadows. Supposedly a couple Microsoft games are going to be announced for the Switch 2 this week. So keep your eyes peeled. There could be an announcement of a Switch Direct as you're listening to this. And you'll be like, God, these guys know everything.
Not once has anyone ever thought that about us.
That's not true. Okay, maybe it's true. Oh, shit. What is this? After 23 years, Final Fantasy XI, biggest server has been closed for new players due to high demand. Who's playing Final Fantasy XI?
I was about to say, the heck?
Bandai Namco is testing Resident Evil 2 Deadshot, a new arcade light gun shooter based on Resident Evil 2 Remake. That's cool, but who's going to buy that? Like, really?
No, they need to. They just need to remake a bunch of other games already. It's a reality. I want them to do, what is it? Survivor was the PS1 first-person game? Because it's Dead Aim is the PS2 one, I think.
Oh, Survivor was the PS1 game, wasn't it?
Yeah. Okay. I think so. So yeah, they need to remake Survivor, make a first-person Resident Evil game.
Dude, have you ever played that game?
Survivor,
And
also
then,
the guys who
fuck-
sang "Eye of the Tiger."
True. Have you ever played Survivor? you know Resident Evil's known for bad voice acting, but I swear to Jesus, Resident Evil Survivor
Oh yeah, Survivor's
has
top
the
tier.
worst voice acting in the history of video games.
It's House of the Dead levels of bad.
But it's not
without
funny.
The enjoyment of the
Dead.
Like House of the Dead is funny.
Yeah.
That game is not funny. This game is like embarrassing. Like there's the scene where his mom calls him on the phone. Winston, how did you do this? It's so bad. It's so bad. And when he talks about his friend, he's like, my friend, Leon S. Kennedy. Like, who says that about their friend? Like, who calls them by their full name?
Hey, middle name like that? The whole government name?
Yeah.
Dang.
Like who does that? Like, anyway. What else we got here? A new Lollipop Chainsaw game and anime are in development. Man, it's that game is not that big a deal. Like, especially when you don't have Suda on
the
board.
original people involved, I'm not interested.
Yeah, like if Suda's not involved, like
No James Gunn, no Suda. What are we doing?
didn't Michael Rosenbaum voice the decapitated boyfriend's head?
I think so.
Say what?
I believe so.
You never played Lollipop Chainsaw, I take it, Ryan.
Did not. No.
Yeah, like her boyfriend's head gets cut off, but he's still alive, and she attaches it to her belt. He walks.
Yeah.
He's like your radio buddy in those games. You know. God, that was an era, wasn't it, where every game had a radio buddy? They could see everything you were doing. I want you to know.
Thinking of, I can't remember the name. I can't remember the name of the head that you bring around in the God of War 2017. It was that before God of War.
Oh yeah.
I cannot remember his name.
Oh, I can't remember either.
I remember his voice though. He's like, "What are we doing, brother?"
He's got the yeah. He's Scottish.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's embarrassing.
That is embarrassing because he's like one of the best characters in that game, and I can't remember his name.
Mimir.
Mimir, that's it. Jesus.
Okay. Like the quest to get him is one of my favorite quests in that first game. I love that sequence. That was very cool. According to this, Yoshimi Yasuda reached out to Suda twice in 2018 and 2020 to work on Lollipop Chainsaw, but Suda declined both times. Oh, shit. That's probably a sign that we don't need another Lollipop Chainsaw. Just saying.
Right.
This might be relevant for you Pokemon trading card people. The Pokemon trading card game will no longer include a guaranteed Pokemon trading card live code card. Each booster pack contains 10 cards, 1 basic energy, or 1 Pokemon trading card live code card. Cards vary pack by pack. I said a lot of words there. Hopefully people who play it got the gist.
You know what you're talking about?
Basically, for a while there, you would get a guaranteed card that would give you a code to play the online digital version. So you buy a pack, it gives you the code for a pack of the same type. Obviously, it can't give you the same cards. So that was the way it was working. And apparently they're getting rid of that, which, I mean, I don't think there's a big crossover between... Like, I don't think there's as many people playing both versions as they would like. So to me, it makes sense. Stop printing as many cards. It probably saves money.
Square Enix has confirmed that that they lost the code for Final Fantasy Tactics PS1 version, and that the remake is made entirely from scratch.
Oh, nice. Okay.
The only reason I bring this story up is because of the picture that was posted. It's fucking hilarious. The Atler Yumiya Cross Tekken series collaboration adds new finishing moves and costumes, and one of them is literally a fucking bald cap for Heihachi, for the main character, who is one of those anime ladies and it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I think you put that in the thing. I was like, my boy, I don't understand. But
Now
okay.
he's in one of these Atler anime games because why not?
Yeah.
Oh, what else we got here? Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege X underperformed due to technical pricing issues, but Assassin's Creed Shadows delivered on expectations with over 5 million unique players.
Cool.
Rumors are that there's a new Plants vs. Zombies remaster called Replanted that will be launching on October 23rd for Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo Switch, and PC. Itch.io has joined other storefronts in de-indexing its entire Not Safe for Work game catalog. So that happened on Steam too, right? Or something?
Yes.
I think it was Steam.
An
Yeah.
Australian group of quote unquote concerned mothers basically just complained enough. They had tried something before, getting a video game removed, and it didn't work in their favor. So now they just went to the credit card companies and complained.
Oh.
What they didn't realize is that. Sorry?
I just said oh.
Oh, okay. I thought you said who, and I was
No,
like,
no, I just said
I
oh.
don't remember their fucking group's name. The best part is that they didn't realize that like other people can do that too. So it's like I guess people have been calling Visa, and Visa has been sending out the email fucking response is shit. And eventually they were just like, would you be able to send this as an email? It's like, we're getting to them, boys. They're asking you to email, you're bothering the shit out of them. Just keep going. Because the problem is that if it's one thing, and remember, none of this is illegal content. That's a different conversation. So the thing is as soon as you make it so you can't buy certain things that you may not like I'm not a fan of the game Furry Hitler. That's a real game, unfortunately. But as soon as you say you can't buy that, then the problem is that the people who push for this shit will just keep pushing until they have their way. And they're going to take away LGBTQ stuff. They'll take away violence in video games. Whatever they want, they'll get if you keep letting it. So you just kind of have to push back early on. And thankfully, people are doing that by calling Visa. I don't love the whole you caved when it comes to Steam and Itch. It's like, well, what do you want them to do? Like, they can't process payments. That is through external people. So yeah, it is what it is right now. Hopefully it gets fixed and that fucking group of people can go fuck themselves.
Moving on, the Chinese Room splits from Sumo Digital after management buyout and is now fully independent. And apparently,
I didn't even realize they were Sumo Digital, I guess.
Yeah, I didn't either. Like Still Wakes the Deep was okay. I didn't even realize there was DLC for that game, but apparently there was. Okay. Former Turtle Rock artist revealed that Evolve 2 was in pre-production for a few months before it got canceled. They also released some concept art from the scrapped sequel. God, remember when Evolve was like the biggest thing on the planet
Evolve.
for like a week?
Yeah. Yep. I liked Evolve.
Hades 2 patch 11 now available. Okay. Apparently it'll be the last patch before 1.0. That's why this is news. Okay. Julian LeFay, one of the creators behind the Elder Scrolls series, has passed away at the age of 59. New episodes of Pokemon Concierge, that sounds fancy as fuck, will air September 4th on Netflix.
Have you never seen the animation of Pokemon Concierge?
Dude, I don't watch Pokemon.
I haven't.
Oh,
either.
it's great.
Is it 3D?
It's all stop animation. It's stop animation.
What's the premise?
Which is funny.
They run in a hotel?
It's like a hotel, yeah.
Pokemon
Psyduck
Hotel
is the main character.
Okay.
But yeah, no, it's really cute. And then, funnily enough, Aardman is doing a Pokemon thing now too.
Yeah,
So I'm excited
that's
for that.
literally the next story is Pokemon Tales, The Misadventures of Sirfetch'd
Okay.
and Pichu from Aardman is coming in 2027.
I just wish we didn't have a Pikachu character fucking attached to it. There's plenty of other. That's the reason why Pokemon Concierge is great, is that it's Psyduck. It's not Pikachu's in it, but it's not like Pikachu's a main character.
I forgot they sent me a code for that Pokemon thing that was released on Switch 2 last week, that free-to-play puzzle game.
Oh, it's a Switch. Yeah, it's a Switch 1 game too. I thought about getting it. It reminds me of so in the Professor Layton games, they would give you like small puzzles week by week.
That's what this
that you
is.
could download.
Yeah, that's 100% what this is.
Yeah,
You can like collect so many.
Kind of.
Yeah, you could do the puzzles every day, and then you get yarn that you can use to build a Pokemon and put in your room. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah, I'm kind of interested because I like those types of puzzle games, but it's also $10 for the base set, and then it's like $30 to get the 2 DLCs, and I was like, well,
yeah,
I'm good.
Mass Effect TV series shares a lot of the same production team as the Fallout TV series. So, okay, they're making a Wolfenstein TV series at Amazon from Fallout producer Kilter Films and Patrick Somerville. And if you do not cast Alan Rickson as BJ Blazkowicz, you fucked up. That's just my opinion. That dude like embodies BJ Blazkowicz.
Who's doing the show? What
Is that
studio?
the guy that's
the Reacher guy?
Yeah, he's doing Reacher. Who's doing the show?
Oh, it's Kilter Films, Patrick Somerville.
No, I meant like is it Amazon?
It's Amazon. I said Amazon.
Okay. Oh, well, my bad. I missed that part. Anyways, yeah, so that's probably you got a good shot there since he's in, doing Reacher for them.
Yeah, he literally looks like BJ Blazkowicz. 100%.
fucking huge.
Yeah, the dude is like a monster,
He's
man.
fucking giant.
He wants to be Batman in the James Gunn's DC universe.
If he's going to be absolute Batman, that nigga big for just Batman. Like if they're going to do absolute Batman.
That's the funniest description.
He is. Look, that nigga big. Cheat. And it's so funny too when because I don't know if y'all read the Jack Reacher books. Like he was always described. I mean, that dude, like that nigga is Jack Reacher. Like he fits him to a T. So it was always crazy when they did the movies and Tom Cruise was playing him.
People keep telling me I should watch.
Oh, I mean,
that I should watch Reacher.
The writer hated that.
No, I remember because he's like the exact. And yeah, Reacher is good. You should watch it.
I keep feeling like I should start it because I liked him. He was in Smallville, wasn't he? Didn't he play Aquaman? He was in something else.
I think so. Yes.
Actually, yeah, because he was supposed to play Aquaman in that spinoff, the pilot that didn't get picked up or whatever. Wasn't that a whole thing? I can't remember reading about.
I think the spinoff was actually the guy who played Arrow. Sorry, the guy that played Green Arrow in Smallville.
Oh, okay.
That dude was supposed to be Aquaman in the pilot, and then they cast him as Green Arrow in Smallville, and then Alan Rickson became Aquaman.
Jesus Christ, he really did just run into the whole ass Justice League before he was even Superman, huh?
Yeah.
That show.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love that show.
All right.
I did like that show.
I know a lot of people do.
Okay, so he was Hawk.
Oh yeah, in Titans. That's what it was. Yes.
Yeah. He was not in the Aquaman show.
That was Justin Hartley, right? That played the only. There's only one episode.
I believe
of it.
so.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just looked at it and I think it was Justin Hartley. Yeah. I didn't realize he was Raphael in the Michael Bay Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movies.
I did not know that.
He did the voice capture and the voice and the motion capture.
I know he was in that movie with Henry Cavill, which I got about halfway through and did not like that movie.
He was indeed Aquaman in Smallville.
That's what I thought. Yeah,
for 4 episodes.
It felt like he was in that show more than 4 episodes. That's crazy. Yeah, he's a big dude.
Yeah. And then it was Hawk. Oh, and then he was a Beowulf in the Beowulf the game. But not Beowulf in the Beowulf movie.
Dude, that Beowulf game was terrible. It's a fucking Beowulf game. What do you expect?
Yeah. I think I bought it for $1.
I wouldn't buy that for
Exact right
$1.
price. Alright, well.
Supermassive laid off 36 people. Ready or Not has sold 1 million copies in 4 days on console. It sold over 9 million on PC. Final Fantasy 16 was the 4th best-selling game on Xbox in June in the US. Deltarune was the best-selling digital game on the eShop last month, even ahead of Mario Kart World, which is fucking crazy. Elden Ring Night Rain has sold 5 million, and Shadow of the Erd Tree has sold 10 million. And Wu Chang Fallen Feathers surpassed 114 concurrent players on Steam on launch day. Did anybody else play that?
No.
Yeah, I ain't talk about it because I played it for maybe less than 5 minutes because I got into a fight with somebody, or it might have been a boss. I don't know. It was real
Was
fight.
it the dream
and
sequence?
I was like, nope. Yes.
Yeah, the dream sequence.
Wait,
You're
yeah.
supposed to die, I think.
Okay, well,
If I
still, I
remember-
wasn't feeling how it felt. I was like, nope, this is one of those games. I can already tell this is
Oh,
enough,
dude,
so I uninstalled.
That game is 100% Dark Souls 1. Like, it borrows everything from the first Dark Souls.
Nice. So I made the right decision uninstalling then. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, excellent. 'Cause,
Border,
yeah, it looks good. It's very pretty.
the frame rate's fucked up.
Oh, I didn't play long enough to see that.
Lots
Damn.
of frame stuttering in that game, which for those kind of games is a problem.
Yeah, Jesus.
Borderlands 4 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2 on October 3rd. Viewfinder is coming to Xbox Series and Switch. We got Christmas games this year. Is everybody excited for Christmas games? We got The Elf on the Shelf,
No.
Christmas Heroes, and Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
That game looks like a fucking nightmare.
Which one?
That Elf
Which
on the
one?
Shelf game.
Okay.
The Elf on the Shelf.
Oh,
The Rudolph one looks bad, which is not a surprise because the last Rudolph game that was Wii.
Well, the
you
Rudolph
finished in,
game
like,
is
2
made
minutes.
by one of those that everybody hates. I can't remember if it's Outright or Lion Castle, like one of those.
I
Mill.
don't.
Yeah, it might be Game Mill. Yeah.
Hold on.
I have a question though. How do you make a game? Rudolph, I can see some way or form, how, whatever. How the fuck? How do you make a game with Elf on the Shelf? Don't he just sit on the shelf
Well,
and the
make it a
kid find him?
nightmare. Make it a nightmare first and foremost.
Oh,
He
okay.
just sit on a shelf.
That's what he do. He just sit on the shelf.
I mean, maybe he does
Yeah,
other things when you're not looking. I don't know.
Well, that's the whole point of the Elf on a Shelf,
Just
right?
does the
is
wank
that
off motion.
You're supposed to put him in different places doing different things so that your kids think he's mischievous
Oh, okay.
while
Wait.
your kids are asleep.
Okay,
Okay, so the Rudolph game
We did
looks
Elf on
like
a Shelf here for a long time, so
gotcha.
the Rudolph game looks like a bad early PS2 game.
Yeah,
It's
it's what you
not
expect.
The
though.
end of the world. Well, I mean, listen. After the last one, I cannot. It's Game Mill. It's Game Mill.
That's
Okay.
what. Yeah, I knew it was one
I
of
cannot-
those.
Okay, yep.
Yeah.
And then the other one, the Elf. This one looks fucking
Like a Michael
nightmarish.
Jackson talking about Elf on the Shelf.
It did. Is it a horror game? Is that, or is it just where you said?
I
it's
wish it was a
nightmare?
horror game, but
Oh,
no, it's the Elf on the Shelf Christmas Heroes. Now, I don't think the Elf on the Shelf is generally cute anyways, but let me just send this fucking nightmare over.
Looking forward to this.
And
I
that
mean,
one's
I don't know.
outright.
I'd rather just play a game, Snoop on the stoop than the Elf on the Shelf. But that's just me.
Yeah.
Oh God, what is this?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh Jesus, who is? Oh, it's outright. Okay.
It's Outright Games. Who's making this one?
It looks like a better. Fuck if I know, man. It looks like a better game.
Is that
than
Santa at the bottom?
Yeah, that's
Why
Santa.
he looks skinny?
Goddamn right, it's
Is he
Santa.
skinny?
I mean, groceries are
Goddamn
expensive,
right,
Terrence.
Santa.
Eggs are way up.
Hold on.
Beef?
Hold
Have
on.
you tried to
I
buy
have-
beef lately?
It's true.
Yeah.
Listen, not that American beef. I don't want to get that beef.
All right, here. I need you to see Santa's face because
I need you to
it's
see Santa's
Image
face.
enhance.
I like.
Or
I
no,
like.
computer enhance.
He's
There
like,
it is.
oh fuck.
that just screams fucking pain.
He's like, why am I here? Beef's
They
too
done kidnapped
expensive.
Santa.
I need a
It's an
paycheck.
elf behind Santa right now with a gun in his back. It just can't fit. He looks so sad.
Smile, you son of a bitch.
By the way, that game is out on October 17th. So
Oh,
man.
time for Halloween.
yeah.
Just in time.
Speaking of
where's
horror,
Santa?
Let's see if I can find out.
speaking of horror and Halloween,
Keep
Saber Interactive announced Clive Barker's Hellraiser revival.
Cannot wait. And interestingly enough, you're probably about to say this, I realized that it's being done by the team that did the Evil Dead game, which I'm not mad at because that game actually played really well. It just was a multiplayer game. This is single player.
This is a single player game, yeah.
Yeah, it looks. Oh god, it looks so good. Oh man, I'm excited. I love Hellraiser.
I've never.
let me rephrase.
I have a confession. I've never seen one of those movies.
I have a confession to make.
That was good.
Fucking country version of Foo Fighters. What are we doing here?
That was.
Well, I got a confession to make.
Stop at 4 if you ever watch them. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Beyond 4 is just a waste of your time.
Are they weird,
Um,
like the Halloween movies where like some of them are streaming one place and some of them are streaming another place? Like I hate that about the Halloween movies.
I honestly haven't seen Hellraiser streaming. I'll let you know. I'll have to look.
It's probably
I know
on
that
Shudder
the
or some
remake
shit.
that they did, it probably is. The remake that they did is on Hulu because Hulu is on.
I remember that because didn't they
and it's
change it
actually
to
pretty good.
a woman?
To a woman.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
thought. Everybody was up in arms over
Um,
that. I'm like, dude, it's fucking Hellraiser. Who cares?
I mean, right, it was pretty good. I enjoyed it, but yeah, I love the Hellraiser. Like I've read, the books. Clive Barker is, I like dude. But yeah, this game looks creepy. They're not shying away from the gore factor, which if you've seen the Hellraiser movies is a thing. Oh, also, if you ever watch these, Ken, especially 1 and 2, they are definitely, a product of their time. And I don't mean because there's a bunch of racial epithets or something like that. I'm just saying
I just kind
it's
of
like
expected
80s
that at
shit.
this point.
So, well, you know what I mean? I'm just saying it's 80s shit, so there's lots of gore and blood, like buckets of it. You know what I mean? Like it's very over the top, that type of stuff.
Bro, I just watched the new Final Destination movie, and there's a death in that movie that I was like, God damn.
I can't remember which one because we watched that too, and there was one. I think that might have been my reaction too. I can't remember what it was. You have to describe it when we get off the show.
Like
Probably
there
jump
was
on there.
one.
But yeah, that movie was good though. I liked it.
No, I enjoyed the movie. Rip Tony Todd. He looks so.
Yes, I was
Oh.
like, oh man, you could tell he was pushing through. He looked sick.
Even
Poor
his
guy.
lines were about he's like, I'm going to live my life the best
Yeah.
I can. I was like, God damn, this hits, man.
Yep,
I
definitely
have
was.
read, but I can't
Poor
confirm
Santa.
that was. I think he was. I think he ad-libbed all that. They just kind of let him go.
He said that, or he didn't say that. The director said that. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Yeah. And I think that's probably what you read because I read that too. Yeah, the director did confirm that they let him go. Like they're part of that was the line, but then he just kind of went and they was like, oh, we keep it in there because it felt like I guess it was just ironic that he passed away like that, but it felt like a goodbye kind of thing. So yeah, they kept it there.
Yeah. It was.
Man,
it was.
everybody, man.
Yeah.
God, we done reached that age.
All your childhood heroes are dying, even the ones you hate now.
Yeah. Man.
All right. They've announced a new DLC pack for the Atari 50, which is the Namco Legendary Pack. Includes Pac-Man, Galaga, Galaxian, Dig Dug, and Xevious. And all the normal
I'm fucking
extras.
excited.
What's that?
I'm excited.
Yeah, I need to know how much it is. Like, if it's like
Yeah.
$30, that's kind of high, but
Oh, yeah, no. $30 is too much. But if it's 15,
yeah.
I'd do it.
Oh, I'd 100% do it. Yeah, speaking of Digital Eclipse, the MK collection is at EVO this year, which makes me sad. I won't be there to play it. I need that thing. I need y'all just to put that thing out. Can I just have it now?
Does it have a release date yet?
No.
Hmm.
I'm going to guess it's October when the movie comes out.
Yeah, that makes the most sense to coincide.
Avatar Frontiers of Pandora is getting a free third-person view and new game update on December 5th.
That was a very surprising announcement, but not unwelcome. That game is actually not bad. It just is like sci-fi Far Cry, essentially.
Sci-fi Far Cry.
Yeah, I was trying to say it so that it didn't rhyme or go like that, but I couldn't think of it the other way. But anyways, yeah, if you find it on sale and you're like a Far Cry fan, like you enjoy those games, you definitely should check out the Avatar game because it's pretty solid.
I have it. I might revisit it when it goes third person because I couldn't get into the first person view of that game for some reason.
I think third person is going to fit it really. Like I think that was a really good call on their part. Like I'm definitely going to revisit when that drops. But yeah, it's pretty solid though. It's not a terrible game.
The DLC for Assassin's Creed Shadows, Claws of Awaji, launches on September 16th. Motherfucker, ain't nobody got time for more of that game. Does anybody actually finish that game?
time.
I can't remember if you finished it, Wombat. Like,
Say one more time.
Did you actually finish?
My cat is trying to eat my headset right now. So apologize if y'all got stray purrs in there.
Did you finish Assassin's Creed Shadows?
I did, yes.
Okay, so you're the one.
I'm the one.
I finished it. Well, wait. When you say finish,
you rolled
do
credits.
you mean the okay? Well, wait. Yes. Did I see credits? I think I did. I finished. Listen, okay. There's a lot of circles in that game.
Oh yeah,
okay?
I didn't finish all the circles.
I finished the primary
story.
circle. Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Then yeah, I finished it. If that's what we're saying. Yeah, I finished it.
Okay, I ran out of steam about 30 hours in. I was like, I just don't.
It's a lot.
It is a lot. Yes. It's a lot.
Frostpunk 2 is coming to Xbox Game Pass and PS5 on September 18th. Elden Ring Night Rain 2-player mode launches July 30th. Terminator 2D No Fate was delayed to October 31st. Dying Light the Beast was delayed to September 19th.
That's a good day.
According to Tom Henderson, Ubisoft canceled a sequel to Star Wars Outlaws. I can't imagine
I caught
why.
what you did there, Terrence.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Let's see if there was any other news that happened after.
Wait, did you say it canceled? They canceled a sequel to Outlaws?
Yes.
Oh, not surprising, but that makes me. I think I'm the only one here that actually, because I finished that game before it got the patch where it actually fixed shit. But I actually enjoyed the story.
Where it actually, fixed the fucking
shit.
video game.
I would have liked to see a sequel, but oh well.
Yeah, there's the job posting that happened this weekend, which got people really upset.
Mm-hmm. Everybody.
Anything else? Been a busy week for news, that's for sure. We do have email. I believe just the one. Yes. This email comes from Antonio. He says, "What's up, fellas? So I was wondering, what are your eating habits? I honestly can't remember the last time I ate 3 meals in one day. Not because I avoid it on purpose, but because I flat out don't feel like it. I don't feel like eating anything for the first 5 or 6 hours after I get up. I'll usually snack my way through the day towards a good meal for dinner. Speaking of which, I've been on a hot dog kick lately, the last couple of weeks. Chili, coleslaw, and onions are my usual toppings.
Sounds fantastic.
You like the hot dogs?
Y'all get meals?
I love a chili. I love a good chili dog.
Chili dog.
I do too.
But I gotta tell you, I'm not super huge on
They're
regular
not
hot
chili
dogs.
dog.
The only way I like regular hot dogs is if they are burnt to a crisp.
You like the
My
grilled ones?
fucking man.
That's
Yes. Yep, that's the only way you're supposed to eat them.
But like, I love a good. We call them big red smokies around here, like a smoked sausage kind of thing.
Yep. Those
Love
are
that with some peppers and onions. Oh man,
Yes, sir.
I do love a chili dog too. But around here we've got Skyline, so I enjoy a cheese coney on occasion.
You know that, real quick, there are so many places around the U.S. that have no idea what a chili dog or whatever. When I moved to Maryland, like, I just wanted a coney, and I went and I asked these people, and they was like, what are you talking about? What is a chili?
We don't know what you mean
What is
by
a coney?
that.
They had no idea. I was like,
Yeah.
wow, I didn't realize that.
Yep. As far as like my routine, like I'm kind of the same as him. Like when I'm working, I don't really eat. Like I don't eat breakfast or lunch. I might have like a little snack, like maybe some crackers or something during the workday, but I don't eat when I'm at work. It's very rare for me to actually eat lunch. Usually my first meal is not till like 5 or 6 o'clock in the evening.
I usually do a relatively light breakfast, and because I can't drink coffee on an empty stomach. So, and I love my coffee, so I usually have a pretty light breakfast, and then lunch at work. I usually on Sundays, I grill up about 3 pounds of chicken, and all of us eat on it throughout the week. So I usually take some chicken and rice and vegetables to work, and that's my lunch, usually Monday through Thursday. And then for dinner, whatever we end up doing.
Yeah, I don't know why I don't eat during the day. Like I literally just drink water, and then I'll have like one caffeine beverage throughout the day, but I don't really eat, which I think is weird. But
Yeah,
I just don't.
That's how I am.
Yeah, I just don't feel like eating during the day. Like it just doesn't ever
Mhm.
strike me.
My kids and wife yell at me all the time because I don't eat. And I tell them all the time, I can't explain it. Like, I'm not hungry. Like, I don't feel like eat. Like, I realize, oh, I should be wanting some breakfast. I don't want anything to eat. I'm not hungry. Like, I'm good. Like, I'll get a little something to drink or whatever, and I'm cool. So I definitely don't eat the 3 meals you're supposed to eat.
No,
I
I'll
gotta
eat
tell you,
dinner,
yeah.
and then I'll usually eat something like later in the evening, like around 9, 10 o'clock, which I know is terrible. You're not supposed to eat right before you go to bed, but
you're not. Yeah.
that's just
Right.
how I eat.
I go light on breakfast through the week, but I gotta tell you, man, there's nothing I love more than a big fat breakfast with
Yeah.
sausage and biscuits and gravy.
Basically,
and
every artery hardening food you can think
egg.
of.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, all that shit.
Oh, it's
Give me all of it.
delicious. It's delicious. I don't ever eat it, but it's delicious. Like if you put me in like a breakfast bar or something, just get like pancakes, sausage, bacon, fucking yeah, all
Oh,
that
yeah.
shit.
Give me all
Oh
of
my
it.
God. Yes. Yep.
Oh, I can feel my
Anthony, what
heart
you eating?
hurting.
You not eat? Anthony said he don't eat. He has some nutrient paste.
I eat like
he just puts in his
my-
mouth.
I eat like one meal a day because I don't have time for it otherwise, and it's usually at like 7 p.m.
So you don't eat
feel it.
breakfast or lunch either.
Nope.
Man,
When
we're terrible
when I
to
worked,
ourselves.
How you
that's how
feel-
I was.
How you fill
Yeah.
up that big, tall fucking body then?
Don't. You die a little inside every day, and eventually you just waste away to nothing, like you're at the end of Marvel Endgame.
You eat one meal at 7 o'clock. That shit doesn't even have time to make its way to your toes.
Nope. You do light snacking throughout the day, and you fill up on sugary drinks because it's the only thing that'll keep you going.
Gonna say Mountain Dews and Monster beverages. Yeah, but
More
we're not
like
drinking those.
Coca-Cola.
He's a Coca-Cola boy.
There you go. That's better. Yeah, Coca-Cola is. Yeah, I used to drink
Not
that all
really.
the time. Oh my god.
I love a Mountain Dew. I try to avoid drinking that stuff
Oh,
a
dude,
lot of times,
I can't
but
drink Mountain Dew
I
anymore.
I
Ugh.
enjoy Mountain Dew.
It makes me
Yeah, I've had
sick.
to.
So many, like every time I
I
drink
also,
one, it makes me sick. I don't drink sugar,
I
so
also
it's
love
not the
root beer.
like I don't drink the sugar drinks, but even like sugar-free Mountain Dew, it still makes me sick. I can't drink it.
It's so much of it in that. Yeah, you not drinking it. I'm sure that's a shock to your like, man.
Dude, I can't stand the taste of sugar drinks anymore. Like if I have to get like a regular Coke at a restaurant or they give me the wrong one or something, I think it tastes like shit. Like I just so used to non-sugar drinks now.
I was like that when I used to drink a lot of Coke Zero.
See, you know what's funny is when I drank sugar drinks, Coke was my go-to. Like I thought it tasted better than Pepsi. But when I went to non-sugar drinks, Pepsi Zero tastes so much better than Coke Zero. It's weird to me. I don't know, I miss sugar. Every now and then I'll have a little bit, and it's tasty, but I don't know. We do have some tweets as well. We don't have any skeets. Nobody ever messages on Blue Sky. Shogun says, gamers rejoice, but fanboys fear it. I've been trying to have a real conversation about Sony for this whole generation. They have been radio silent, and the output has been poor. The company we once knew is no more. PlayStation is being forced to actually innovate for once. He says, now we don't know what will actually happen, but the writing has been on the wall. They've been saying it and showing us they need money. $300 million budget games is not sustainable. Re-releasing The Last of Us was actually a metaphor. Now, if they do release games day and date, what system would you buy next gen? Easy, it's the one with access to all the games, officially and unofficially. That also includes Game Pass, so PC it is. Last thing people have been trying to say that the hardware of the PS5 is better than the Xbox. Functionality Xbox wins. They have only been lacking on software, but it's no longer matter. Just play wherever you want. We all win. What glorious times ahead. He's not wrong.
No, you're not.
Like,
Listen, if power wasn't a concern, I would have a Steam Deck and wouldn't need anything else. Like, the only reason I still have, well, I should say power and exclusivity, even timed exclusivity, is an issue. I could just have a Steam Deck and be perfectly happy and be able to play everything that I want. But alas, it won't run a lot of the new stuff that I want to play.
no, that's fair. You have to have something that will play, you know, the newer games. But I do think, and even like a lot of analysts are agreeing with this, I think that the time of the exclusive is kind of coming to an end. Because, and this is the big point that a lot of people are making, there are people like us who buy all of them, and there are people who buy one or the other. Those people have been locked in to one or the other since the PS4 generation. They're not going to switch because of a game at this point, because 90% of people are playing the same game 11 out of the 12 months of the year.
Yep.
Like,
True.
you know, most games don't sell big numbers. Like, if you sell 1 million, that's a lot of copies in this day and age, because everybody's playing Fortnite or Overwatch or Marvel Rivals or Rainbow Six. Like, they're playing something that they play every day. And, I mean, nobody's going to switch to Xbox because Call of Duty was exclusive. It's just, I don't know. I just don't think it's going to happen. Nobody's switching to Xbox. Nobody's switching to PlayStation. Nintendo does its own thing, and PC is just like the expensive catch-all. And I think if developers just continue to make games for everything, not only did the gamers win, but they win too because they make a lot more money. Like, there's no downside to exclusives going away. I had somebody arguing with me on Twitter about this. They're like, well, you know, the platform has to survive. I was like, well, it'll survive on the games that people play every day. Like, if you play Fortnite and you play it on PlayStation, PlayStation's making plenty of money from you. Like, they spent, what, like over $300 million on Spider-Man. They barely broke even on that. That's not a good investment, you know?
Nope.
So, you know, Microsoft's over there like, wow, we sold 3 million copies of Forza Horizon on the PlayStation 4 years after it came out. That's a huge chunk of revenue. And like I said, if you put Spider-Man on the Xbox, it'll sell 2 to 3 million copies. And that's a quick, what, $150 million?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So, I don't know. I think plastic box shit is just dumb at this point. Like, everybody on this show has their preference. They play where they want to play. And if it's not there, they have something else to play it on. And I think, you know, in the future, if PlayStation games come to Xbox, the Xbox guys will buy those games. Same with the PlayStation guys buying Xbox games. You're never going to sell more consoles than you already have. Like, we peaked in the PS4 generation. That's just my opinion. Everybody's still thinking about pancakes.
That's right.
That's it. That's all the tweets and emails I got. If you'd like to send us tweets, it's at ZTGD Radio on Twitter and Blue Sky, but nobody's on Blue Sky.
Man.
Dude, I haven't had a comment on Blue Sky in weeks.
I don't know what is considered a hit skeet, but like I had a little thing that was like retweeted like a bunch of times. Like every time I opened up Blue Sky, it's like, oh, 30, 40, 50. I'm like, oh, wow, okay. Hey, I got a little hit thing.
You went
I
viral?
don't know.
I only
guess.
use Blue Sky, so I have no idea.
I know that anything I say, it gets a lot more traction on Twitter. I think everybody just kind of went back to that. I don't know, I saw that viral thing going around because I guess Grok will tell you who the most famous person to visit your account was. I saw a bunch of people doing that. I was like, dude, who cares?
What?
Yeah, you can ask Grok who the most famous person to visit your profile was. I'm like, oh my god.
Nice. Okay.
Like, who cares? I don't know. I think our society is just dwindling because every time somebody posts something, it's always like, Grok, is this true?
Yep, I see that all the time on there. Grok, explain this. Grok, what is this? Like, yeah, Lord.
Oh my god. If you want to send us an email at the podcast at ztgd.com. I don't have anything else going on. I'm fucking tired. Buying a house with a bunch of stuff you gotta fix and clean up it has wore me out.
I believe it.
I'm so tired. I feel like I peel back, like this house is like an onion, including the yard. Like every time I peel something back, I find something else. I found a goddamn hornet's nest, and I think it's my pool filter yesterday.
Oh.
I was like, what the fuck is this? I went to pick it up, and I saw like 40 wasps come flying out of it. I was like, oh shit!
Home ownership.
Oh, it's great. It's great. You find all this fun stuff. Like, dude, I didn't even know I had like a little path with a tree in the back of my yard because it's so overgrown. I started cutting it out. I was like, holy shit, there's like a stone wall back here. Like I'm finding shit that didn't know existed.
You're gonna find the Keebler Elf workshop back there on accident.
Dude, I'm afraid to take the cover off the pool. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh man.
Like as long as that pool's been sitting, like I don't think I want to take it off.
Yeah, I'm sure it's going to need a deep cleaning.
Oh yeah, I dread the guy that's got to come out and clean this. I'll be like, you know what? Just tell me what it's going to cost to clean this thing, because I'm not going to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Like this just ain't no way. Ain't no way. Anyway, that's it for us this week. We'll be back next week. So unless anybody has anything else, we'll get out of here. Peace, bitches.
Alrighty. And it goes something like this.